After months of Claressa Shields popping online, loudly claiming a married man as my man, my man, my man, and flexing about him on live streams and interviews, reality finally slapped hard. She stayed talking reckless, saying things that folks side-eyeing her judgment, especially while proudly announcing life with another woman's husband for everyone to hear. Fans have watched the spiral like a real-life soap opera, and somehow it just turned messier than ever, right before the entire internet watched.
Papoose, come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Papoose. Papoose be hitting this Papoose.
Now, it seems the fairy tale she's been selling is collapsing fast. Online voices are saying, "Girl, what did you expect?" Because every side arrangement arrives carrying its own brand of heartbreak. The internet has labeled it Delusional Side Chick Paradise. And honestly, that title matches the energy perfectly. Every side woman believes that one day the married man will finally walk away from his wife and crown her the main one. And yes, that happens sometimes, but let's be real, it usually detonates into chaos. Social media is lighting up with warnings telling other women not to repeat that same route, because it never ends pretty. It's a messy game with even messier consequences. Karma never misses. And when you play with someone else's marriage, it always spins right back around eventually, without mercy at all here.
So y'all knew my man had to come through for the baddest, for his queen. He came, Louis Vuitton travel bag with the travel.
Claressa Shields' situation is proof that chasing another woman's husband may look glamorous online, but behind the scenes it's nothing but drama. Now the plot twist is turning even wilder. Word on the street says Papoose, long rumored to be upstairs minding his own business, finally came downstairs, packed his bags, and caught a flight straight to New York. And guess what? He's reportedly back with his wife. People online say Claressa Shields is unraveling, because suddenly all the attention she was used to getting vanished overnight. He's allegedly ignoring her calls, ghosted her completely, and that has her spiraling publicly online for everyone.
Yeah, I went and spent a good 90K on my wrist, and then I got a good 60K in my hand, you feel me? Yeah. This that fight money.
This that fight money.
Fight for real. Yeah, knock him out, Debo. She Debo. Yeah, a little 90K on the mode.
Some are even claiming this behavior carries a Jezebel spirit vibe because it's driven by envy and manipulation. And sadly, that's exactly what people say we've been watching from Claressa Shields. Fans have been connecting the dots on her moves, and the pattern is impossible to overlook. It feels like she's been trying to become the wife instead of simply being herself, and that's setting off serious alarms. Reports say she's been lurking on Remy Ma's social media for years, still doing it right now, allegedly studying her outfits, copying her jewelry, and even attempting to mirror her entire vibe. That's no longer admiration. That's obsession. She's been out here mimicking everything from Remy's travel spots to her tone of voice, even repeating her famous catchphrases like, "Are you dumb? Are you dumb?" It's unsettling to watch. Fans say this imitation game has officially gone way too far.
Oh, I'm never gonna stop talking about my man. I just bought him his food in the back because he was upstairs. Ain't that y'all joke? Oh, he's upstairs.
Things took an even stranger turn when Claressa Shields allegedly called into a YouTube show pretending to be someone else, only to expose herself in real time. Viewers clocked it fast, realizing her voice and her story didn't line up, and the whole performance blew up directly in her face. She tried to frame herself as a victim, acting like she was simply misunderstood, but the internet wasn't buying it for a second. The comments were brutal, dragging her for playing games and ducking accountability. What's wild is every time Claressa Shields tries to defend herself, she ends up exposing even more dirt. The more she talks, the clearer it becomes that she's not as innocent as she pretends to be. This entire love triangle, or better yet, love polygon, is stacked with lies, jealousy, and betrayal. Claressa Shields keeps pointing fingers at everyone else. Now, it's looking like she's knee-deep in drama, too.
I'm self-made, self-built. I got $8 million. Are you dumb?
She's been jumping on live streams, ranting about how she put hands on him, and the internet is completely stunned. The tension between them is heavy, and it's obvious she's not processing rejection well at all. Viewers are swarming the comments, warning her to slow down before things spiral out of control. But Claressa Shields looks far too consumed by her emotions right now. It's giving full-blown chaos, and people cannot look away as the meltdown plays out. Before we break down every last detail, make sure you're subscribed and notifications are turned on, because this story keeps twisting by the minute. Fans are already wondering if the situation is about to blow up into something much bigger than just online drama.
So you got Pap's name tatted on you?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. So it's the first time you ever got a man's name tatted?
Yeah.
Shout out to that.
Are you crazy?
I already knew the answer. I just had to ask.
Oh, I saw you. Who else deserves to have their name tatted on my body?
Just Pap.
That's it.
Me?
And what's even more shocking is her long-running fixation on Remy Ma. Claressa Shields' allegedly friend Remy years ago, getting close enough to ask for advice on leveling up her image, how to dress sharper, look better, and move smarter in the spotlight. But behind the scenes, she was reportedly trying to get close to her husband the entire time. That type of two-faced energy has people shaking their heads. It's messy on every level. And while Papoose isn't innocent in all this, Claressa Shields' actions are now making the situation look darker than anyone imagined. The line between admiration and obsession has officially been crossed. Papoose may deserve a share of blame in this situation, but right now the spotlight is on Claressa Shields, and it's not flattering. While all this chaos unfolds, she keeps repeating this man's name nonstop, like it's some kind of trophy. Every interview, every post, she makes sure people know exactly who she's talking about. Fans are starting to think she's trying to convince herself the fantasy is real, even when reality says otherwise.
Look at him, man. Papoose, Papoose, Papoose. 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 Papoose.
Can't be on it, cause I be on that mug.
Papoose. Yeah. Papoose. 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 Every time I say his name, we get more and more comments. You get the flying. Papoose.
At the end of the day, this is a dangerous game Claressa Shields is playing. She knowingly got involved with a married man, stepped into what some are calling the sister-wife circle, and thought she could win him over. But this kind of competition always carries consequences. And now it's starting to look like Claressa Shields is learning that lesson the hard way. This whole situation has twisted into a brutal competition. It's no longer just about the man. It's about trying to outdo his wife or main woman at every turn. For some of these women, the goal is to mirror her life so perfectly that they can eventually replace her entirely. It's a dangerous mindset that blends obsession with delusion, and people online are calling out exactly for what it is.
We got Little Caesars. I can't wait to be here February 22nd, baby. February 22nd, baby. February 22nd. I can't wait. I can't wait.
She's been flaunting him online like he's officially hers, acting as if their connection has status. But jaws really dropped when she went and got his name tattooed on herself. People couldn't believe it. The internet erupted, calling it desperate and embarrassing, especially since the man is still legally married. Falling for someone is one thing, but this is a whole new level of bold. Let's be real, tattoos don't lock in love. And ladies, you don't need ink to prove feelings, especially not for someone who belongs to another woman. Fans are calling it reckless, saying Claressa Shields should have known better before branding herself like that. To top it off, word is Remy Ma is still rocking her wedding ring. That alone says everything. Papoose has his wife's name on his skin, while Claressa Shields is walking around with his name inked on hers. It's a tangled web of misplaced loyalty and delusion. This love triangle just keeps getting weirder by the day. This is exactly the chaos that comes from entangling yourself with someone already married. It rarely ends in freedom or happily ever after. Usually, it ends with the couple reconciling. And right now, it looks like Papoose and Remy Ma are doing exactly that. Word is he flew straight to New York and is back under the same roof as his wife. Even if it's just for a few days or a week, that sends a clear message. He clearly chose to step back into his marriage.
Today, everybody made it today.
Meanwhile, Claressa Shields is out in Detroit trying to keep her composure, but it's obvious she's struggling. She showed up courtside at a Pistons game, dressed up and smiling for the cameras, but fans could tell she was forcing it. She's been copying Remy Ma's entire vibe, from outfits to accessories, like she's trying to prove she's just as desirable. And then there are those notorious animal print boots. She's been wearing them non-stop, as if slipping them on will somehow get her closer to Remy Ma's world. Fans have noticed, and social media has been roasting her for the constant copycat looks. To make matters worse, Claressa Shields has been spotted buying jewelry almost identical to what Remy wears. It's giving full Fatal Attraction energy, and the obsession has escalated from playful imitation to downright uncomfortable. Each public appearance just adds another layer to the chaos, and people cannot stop talking about it.
Like, do y'all, and then I'm getting, man, over 40 million people tuning into my page every single day to see what I'm posting, what I'm doing. Like, the engagement is crazy. Rihanna knows money. I'm crying like, word. Oh my God, look what Rihanna said. And my heart dropped because I'm like, not Rihanna feeling how I feel about Pep, how she feel about ASAP. What? I love Rihanna. Like, that was just so dope. It kind of makes me just, it just shows me that I'm on the right path. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Claressa Shields wasn't even at that Pistons game with Papoose, but you wouldn't know it by the way she was acting. She was on the court turning heads for all the wrong reasons, loud, dramatic, and clearly desperate for attention. Witnesses said it looked like she'd never been in the spotlight like that before. Things got so chaotic that security had to step in and move her because she was blocking the court. It was pure mayhem and honestly made her look completely out of control. That same lack of composure showed up again during her local Detroit news interview. She was supposed to promote her career, but instead she made it all about those boots again, posing, shifting, and flashing like it was a runway instead of a professional segment. Viewers online called her behavior tacky, unpolished, and completely lacking class. It was like she forgot the cameras were rolling for news, not a social media live stream. Now that Papoose has flown back to New York to be with his wife, Claressa Shields' emotions have hit a boiling point. She's been on live saying that if he were in front of her right now, she'd put hands on him. The clip went viral, leaving fans stunned. That kind of talk only made things look worse for her, especially since Papoose hasn't responded. Insiders say her jealousy is eating her alive because he's giving Remy Ma all the attention while she's being ignored. She's stewing in her feelings, watching from afar. It's clear the rejection is cutting deep. People have warned her for months to back off, but she refused. And now it's all unraveling in front of everyone. This whole fake competition Claressa Shields built in her head has turned into a full-blown circus. She's out here calling Remy Ma Papoose's ex-wife like their marriage is over, when in reality, they're very much together. They've been spotted spending holidays together, shopping side by side, and enjoying family time. Meanwhile, Claressa Shields is left solo, taking herself shopping just to appear unbothered. Fans weren't fooled for a second. She even went online flashing luxury shopping bags and long receipts. Try to make it look like she was winning, but the truth was painfully obvious. A few days later, when Papoose returned home, she tried spinning the story again, acting like he bought all that Louis Vuitton for her. People roll their eyes, saying she's grasping hard to keep the fantasy alive. The internet exploded with comments calling the whole thing corny, embarrassing, and borderline delusional. It's wild to see someone this deep in denial over a man who's still publicly standing by his wife. This, ladies, is exactly what happens when you jump into that so-called sister-wife circle. It might feel thrilling at first, but it always ends in heartbreak and humiliation. Competing with another woman over a married man is a losing battle every single time. And when that obsession turns into stalking and copying his wife's entire life, it escalates from messy to downright dangerous. Honestly, if you see someone acting like this and still choose to be their friend, you're setting yourself up for trouble. 2. Women who think like that can't be trusted, they'll cross any line. This messy love polygon between Remy Ma, Papoose, and Claressa Shields isn't just toxic. It's a warning. It shows exactly how ugly things get when jealousy, obsession, and delusion collide. Remy Ma might have been the first to take a public hit in this triangle, but now it's Papoose's turn. and his once beloved black love image is completely tarnished. People online are calling him grimy and manipulative, claiming he's been using Claressa's shields the whole time. The narrative now is that he didn't leave his wife for love. He left because he was broke and needed a new come-up. Fans speculate that when the money ran dry, he leaned on Claressa's shields for support, and she fell for it, thinking it was real, instead of seeing through it. She volunteered as the backup wife, letting herself get played for everyone to witness, just to keep her name trending. It's like she's addicted to the chaos, soaking in the spotlight, even as it destroys her reputation in real time. Viewers say she's trading dignity for clout, and sadly, she doesn't even realize it. She's never had this much attention before, and now craves it like oxygen. But not all publicity is good publicity. The same crowd that hypes you up today will roast you tomorrow when the truth comes out. If Claressa Shields had listened to wiser voices, she'd know better than to wallow in this drama. You can't brand yourself classy, disciplined, and elite while acting messy in public. The moment she started moving loud, reckless, and desperate, her clean image took a massive hit. It's a harsh lesson, but she's learning it painfully in front of millions. Claressa Shields is embarrassing herself more with every live stream, every attention-seeking stunt, every emotional outburst, adding fuel to a fire she started herself. People say she's too caught up in the spotlight to notice the damage to her own name, and sadly, they might be right. She doesn't understand that these choices have long-term consequences. Once the cameras stop rolling and the gossip dies down, she'll be left to face the fallout. The internet never forgets, and this kind of public meltdown sticks to your image for years. She's playing a dangerous game, and it's only a matter of time before reality hits harder than any headline ever could. But that's enough of my take. Now it's your turn. I want to hear from you in the comments. Do you think Claressa Shields can bounce back from this, or has she gone too far this time? Be honest. This story has stirred massive conversation, and everyone has an opinion. Before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to keep the discussion going. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, because the next chapter is about to get wild. And major shout out to my brother Dark Power for always supporting the channel. Your love means everything. For my loyal followers, I've got something special dropping soon. Click the link below to join the waitlist and be first to get access. Stay tuned, because the next chapter of this drama is just getting started.